For me, coming off the bench right away and throwing the first punch means just bringing a lot of energy. Whatever role I have, it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to try and make this team win. And for me, just kind of carving out a role off the bench has been something that I've done so far here. And I've really excelled in that role, just kind of, like I said, bringing energy. And whether it's scoring or playing defense, you know, my defense kind of turns on my offense. So just making sure I go out there and bring a lot of energy on the defensive end, so that helps me on the offensive end as well.
Coming out aggressive and not being on your heels and making the other team sort of intimidated by you, so that's bringing a high amount of energy. If that's just hustling after every play, that's really what it means to me.
Defensive pressure, being aggressive, you know, being downhill, getting stops, getting in transition, that's really our definition of throwing the first punch.
We're going to bring great energy to everything that we do. Every rebound's with two hands. We're on the floor first for everything. Now we get more fans, the crowd's louder. Going after ball with one hand, that doesn't inspire people. Going after a rebound one hand, that doesn't inspire people. Diving on the ball, first to the floor, more fans, everyone's going crazy, they got your back, all right? We're gonna be unbelievable at home and unbelievable in this place, all right? We look at this thing as we're coming in one game at a time. There's no reason that we're not gonna step on everybody's neck one game at a time in this place. All right, but you got to bring it too. Everything we do, the energy on the bench, how we warm up to start the game, how we warm up to start the second half, how we play every single possession. We have no let up ever for any reason.
We are glad you could join us tonight as Iowa State takes on DePaul here in Chicago at Wintrust Arena. And Eric, Iowa State coming in at 5-2, DePaul coming in at 1-5. And the Cyclones coming off that tournament in Orlando where they won the first, lost their next two, trying to get back on the winning track.
Certainly they're playing really good teams, but from my perspective, it just looks like a team still trying to find itself. Not really sure. The pieces haven't completely come together yet against really good competition. Came together really well against the first four games, but stepped up in weight class a little bit and certainly a little bit tougher. And I think that's one of the things, too. You have to find out who you are.
Everything we do, we're going to bring the fight to them. All right, bring the fight to them. So defensively, we start out first possession defensively. They're going to see our eyes. We're going to be in a stance. We're going to present. We're going to take the fight to them right away. Bringing the fight, bringing the fight, bringing the fight right away. Oh!
Rebound, Tamin Lipsey, back out to King, drives it, double clutch shot, banked it in. Back out Lipsey, here's Tamin driving, and a double clutch layup, good, and a foul. Now a steal for Lipsey, Tamin on a run out, lays it in with the right hand, he scored the last 7 points. Rebound Lipsey, back out to Gilbert, a three-point jumper, good. Having some issues and stolen away by Lipsey. 39, 37 on the buzzer. Lipsey hits the three. That's a two. Tamin Lipsey hits at the buzzer. Here's Carter taken away by Lipsey momentarily, then knocked away by Tamin again, and cleared by Momcilovic. Outlet comes to Gilbert. Finds Lipsey on a drive. Layup good. Fires a pass to King for a two-hand dunk. Trey King with 16. Pavlovsky the assist. Timeout to Paul. And it knocked away. Pavlovsky knocks it over to Momcilovic. Back to Jackson. Ahead to King. And another two-hand dunk for Trey King. Rebound to Lipsey. A chance to run. Lipsey to Pavlovsky. A right corner three. Got it.
Youthful look, but he's a killer.
Boy, Gilbert got fouled a couple times. Now Lipsey is steal. Anticipating. Here's Lipsey. Off to Jones for a two-hand dunk. Rob Jones flushes it through. Tamin Lipsey makes another winning play. Now Pavlovsky gets clobbered by Nelson on about his third illegal screen of the game. And Nelson ought to be teed up too with the reaction that he just had.
Just kind of stacking days is something that I've really tried to do, is just keep stacking good day after good day and put in the work, and that'll show. And that's something that's kind of given me a lot of confidence. And against Virginia Tech, when I got that and one, and it kind of sparked us, I think that really helped me out and gave me a lot of confidence. And then giving guys energy, you know, whether they hit a three or when someone makes a big player, there's a timeout, just going out onto the court and celebrating our teammates. That's something we really take pride in, and Coach TJ kind of preaches for us to celebrate our teammates, and I think that's something that really helps everybody else out, feeding other people confidence and kind of getting them going as well.
Pavel Lipsey driving off a backdoor cut, got a layup off the scissors. Let's see, flop pass, and a two-hand dunk for Gopcho. Big jumper misses, and Lipsey the rebound. That's his ninth. One shy of a triple-double. Sets a screen for him. Now Lipsey left side, three-point jumper, yes! Tamin Lipsey connects, he has 15. Missed it, rebound, Lipsey. There it is, a triple-double. Tamin Lipsey.
And here comes Tamin Lipsey, and these Cyclone fans will give him a big hand, a triple-double for the sophomore from Ames, Tamin Lipsey. Marc Urquhart, Jamaal Tinsley, Curtis Stinson, Royce White, Monte Morris, Tyrese Haliburton, and now Tamin Lipsey with triple-doubles for Iowa State.
I don't really think about it when I'm in the game. I sort of just let things happen because that's how it's going to happen. But I know that last rebound, I knew I was one away, and I knew that it was a good chance on that free throw block out that I would be able to get it. So I could say I went a little extra hard to get that last one. Our fans were cheering super loud, like right after I got that rebound, so they obviously all knew. And then obviously the coaches and my teammates were just praising me and just showing how much they cared about me for having an experience like that and being up there with only 6 other guys. So
it's crazy to be a part of because like he literally do everything. Like he just all around winner. So you know if one person on the team doing that, it's like we all got to chip in and help him out a little bit.
Yeah, just being up there with names like Tyrese and Monte Morris and Royce White and those guys that have gotten triple doubles is an honor and a blessing. Obviously, stats are going to come when you play hard and you're making things happen for your team. And what's most important to me and all the other guys on the team is getting the win. So being able to get a win and do something historic, that it makes it better.
Okay, our alertness should be off the charts. All those things that we do, we've been working on since June. And then we'll finish every possession, okay? Finish every possession. Tag a body, get a hand on somebody, get the 2 hands on the ball, and we'll go the other way. Daily habits, fellas.
All right, there's going to be a time out there. Something doesn't go our way. Okay, we miss a shot, didn't get a call, right back. Bring in the fight right away. Everything we do is at them aggressive. We got 14,500 behind us. No matter what happens out there, we're right back to bringing the fight all night long. All right, let's go do that job. All right, from the jump, bring the fight. Everything we do, bring the fight. Let's go, all.
Here we go with the Iowa Corn Cyclones series. Iowa State controls the tap. And Tamin Lipsey coming off that triple-double, wants it up, picked up by Diggs out high. Now tries to go up strong and does. Underneath to King, scores it, and draws the foul. Trey King. 5-3 Iowa State. Now Diggs in trouble in the backcourt, throws it away. Iowa State's basketball on the turnover. No, rebound, Trey King. Over to the baseline. Ron Jones, a reverse layup and a foul. Another red one. This time it was Trey to Robert. Ahead to Gilbert. Here's Keshon up the right side of the floor. Down the lane. Spins. Turnaround jumper. Go! Keshon Gilbert with a pretty move. Shot denied by DeMarion Watson. Gilbert the other way. To Jones. Down the lane. Layup good. Jackson. They're putting it on the floor. Driving the teardrop on the way. Rimming. Go! Jackson. Pavlovsky. Here comes Gilbert the other way. Keshon backs up, fires a 3, left side, yes! Keshon kicks it out to Lipsey. 3 ball, good! Tamin Lipsey buries a 3, his first field goal.
Growing up a Cyclone fan, that one game, Iowa State versus Iowa, was always sort of the most important game of the year, I guess, for a lot of people in the state. So there's just a lot of passion and a lot of fun matchups in the past that I grew up watching, and being able to put on Cardinal and gold and go compete against that other school and ultimately come out with a big win was awesome, and the experience was awesome, the fan base was awesome. Our fans are the best fans in the country, and we cherish that, and we see that as players on the court, and our coaches obviously see it too, and they preach that to us. Don't take it for granted, because we got a lot of people that are cheering for us every night, and truly an advantage to the home team when we're able to play in Hilton. So what gives me that sort of extra edge is just growing up a Cyclone fan, and Cade stands with me on that. He grew up a Cyclone fan. We share that passion for Iowa State and not liking that other team, so that gives us two a little extra edge.
I didn't really know what to expect. I've never played in front of that many people, but some of the older guys have just kind of told me how crazy it was, but you don't really know that feeling until you're actually out there in the moment and you're actually in the game and you're feeling what the crowd energy and all that stuff is like. But just seeing like the people camp out before and then walking into the arena for warm-ups and then getting on the court and seeing the student sections filled on both sides before anybody else even in the arena, that was something that I was like, dang, this is pretty crazy. And then obviously it's sold out, and it's something that you can't really feel until you're really in that moment.
It was just a crazy, crazy experience because I've never been a part of nothing like that. Just feeding off the energy. You know, if you're playing good in that type of environment, I feel like it's just gonna give you that much more confidence and that much more like, all right, like it's on right now, like let's do it. But I wouldn't say like I was trying to do something like special. I was just trying to play my game, and you know, I just had one of those nights.
Really, when I think back to that game, that's that one highlight, that one clip that really comes back into my head is the one where Keshon drove in, and then I was able to get the steal on the inbound and give it back to him. And I feel like Hilton really exploded when he nailed that three. So
yeah, that was a crazy play by Tamin, and when he threw it to me, it was just like, all right, I just got a bucket. I'm finna set the roof on fire type thing. So I shot it. I was confident, and I was lucky enough to make it.
I went up to Keshon, started yelling and everything, but after that I kind of just looked around and noticed like, this is crazy. Like there's so many people on their feet, it's loud, and all the energy in Hilton. It was certainly something that I've never seen and I'll remember.
Really, the main thing is like the students was in there like an hour, 2 hours before the game. Like they was walking in to warm up. They saying all type of crazy stuff. I'm like, dang, I ain't never seen this. This the real deal. Like they come here for us. We got to put on the show. So that was the main thing. Like, oh, this Iowa State. Like this different.
And now into a crowd knocked away. Out of bounds and walked Iowa State. King underneath, and he got it to go. Now Gilbert puts it on the floor behind the back on the dribble, drives it, double clutch shot, ripping good. Cleared by Monte Morris. Out to Gilbert for a three. Yes! Jones makes both free throws, and now he gets a two-hand dunk off the inbound. Behind the back, goes to King, layup good.
And I'm kind of speechless. I've never seen an environment like this. It was just love here. I love it at Iowa State so far.
What was Coach Blunt saying nonstop in the game and leading into the game? When do we celebrate?
After the game.
Coach, is it time to celebrate now?
Absolutely.
Let's go!